So hi, Mr. Alvin. How have you been from our previous session?
I've been doing okay so far.
From what I heard last time, um, Mr. Raj and you were in the same dialysis center, and you guys were actually going through the same procedure. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I want to know how have your condition improved from the previous visit?
I don't think there has been any change because like this renal failure thing that I have generally takes a while to, show its real symptoms and effects. Right now, I just feel more tired. I just have to go for dialysis every week. So yeah, that's like the main things that concern me right now.
Do you think that your condition right now has actually impacted your quality of life?
Definitely, because I have to spend lots of time at the dialysis center when I could be, for example, working or spending time with my family. Yeah.
Oh, but I mean, given your condition, I think, do you think that it has like affected your relationship at home?
A little, because my wife is taking up a caregiver role for me right now. She, for example, every night gives me medication and does give me massages, which is definitely nice. And she wasn't like this before I had the condition, so I mean, she was like this. She did give me massages and also then did show her love for me, but not to the point where she's like my caregiver. But now that I have this condition, feels like she's like, quote unquote.
I understand, but at least you have a loving wife that actually being able to care for you and stick by you despite your condition, and I'm happy to see that it goes to show that this condition doesn't break your family down. It's a good thing, but um, by any chance, do you have like um the talked about by any chance have you and your wife actually talked about the advanced care planning from where we left off previously?
Yeah, we did talk about it after previous session. It was just primarily to clear up any doubts that she had about advanced care planning and also lighten the mood a bit because definitely she is not used to talking about this kind of stuff.
Mm, but I mean, it's something that you guys have to talk about at some point in your relationship, because if you don't do this care planning, it will really affect and change your life in a few years time. But I would advise you guys, like, if you guys got any more time to try to at least talk about the advanced care planning, like, to at least prep yourself for the years to come. But do you think that with all the advanced care planning and the condition that you have right now, does it affect your view towards health and quality of and life at home, your partner?
I definitely do treasure the time I have left with my family because seeing how quickly Raj just, it's went away like that, like into his current state. I would definitely want to at least spend more time with my family and just do the things I want to do online and offline. Things like talking to my friends, whatever hobbies. Like currently, I'm doing some art at home, digital art. So yeah, I want to continue doing these things for as long as I can before. Well, I think I'll eventually, get hospitalized. Just like
At least it's good to know that you have like outside hobbies and friends to at least spend time with. It's actually quite good to hear. But actually, do you think that um, it's hard to keep up with any medical, like medication, or maybe family time? Is it hard to keep up with them?
sometimes I do forget to take my medicine, which my wife, just like I said earlier, does help me to keep track of my medication timing. So if I don't take it, she just takes it for me, like she gives it to me in a cup, and I just take it.
Mm, But I I still remember. Oh yeah, speaking of medication, have you been like taking the have you like your medication or maybe your condition affect the way you hang out with your kids or even your partner?
Sometimes I just bring my medication along outside, but most of the time I do plan my outings and the time I hang out with my family to be like outside of my care.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, dialysis on a certain day, I won't go out with anyone, choose to go out with anyone because after dialysis, I'm really just tired. So I'll just call a cab afterwards and just go home. Or if I am hanging out with my friends, I just like plan on a day which I can and I know I have energy to go with. So I can at least enjoy it rather than feeling lethargic and just like I don't want to be there, I want to be in my bed, be sleeping and stuff. So yeah.
I understand. At least uh, you have an active lifestyle outside of like the home. It's good to know because I've seen like many like other patients don't like just because of the medication of their condition and medicines, they chose not to like go out, be active. But I've seen a few, and you're certainly one of them that actually go out and have some fresh air and have some bonding with family, which is good to hear and see coming from you. But mm, moving forward, how do you like plan to move forward? Let's say in any case you become like a vegetable or maybe land into a coma. How do you actually plan to move forward from there?
Thing is, I don't know how it's like to be in a coma, but I can only imagine it's like sleeping for a long time. So in that case, if the burden gets too high on my family, I would say to just let me go lah, because if the upkeep for my body is a bit too high and it's just draining my family's money, or like giving them even more time, like giving them more worry and whatnot, I would feel like letting me go is like the best option, especially if there's no clear definite time frame that I can like wake up or whatever. But in the case that I am still at least awake and somewhat alert, I would feel like I want to keep going for as long as I can to at least see my family, hear my family, and tell my family if I can. So yeah.
Oh, but speaking of that, at least you know that this is what the advanced care plan is for. To be able to like prepare you and your family if worst come to worst, you're in a coma or even death comes. Okay. Um, but I know that certainly haven't talked about the like too far up in the future because I know that you want to appreciate the moment as it is right now, and I really do hope that you can actually take more time with your wife to talk about the advanced care planning and even what you're gonna do in the future if your medical condition actually worsens. Um, that being said, I would like to like have your wife come down next time and we can talk more about the advanced care planning together, the three of us, so that your wife won't feel left out and she can keep up to date about what's going on with you, with your condition and the years to come. And with that, do you have any more questions for me?
I have two more actually. When will be our next session?
Oh, the next session will be in 2 weeks' time, on a Sunday, 5 p.m. And yeah, we're gonna talk more about it and get to like familiarize with more things in the advanced care planning for to better prepare you guys. And thank you for your time, Mr. Alvin. I hope you can take more time to rest and get well soon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.